We're live? We're live. Welcome to a Thursday afternoon edition of whatever this is. This is about 4:45 on Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be working on multiple pieces. First off is this Venom. What is it? 3.5 by 5. So it's essentially this has the 2 sketch cards. So this is all inked. So I'm just going to do the base color washes in watercolor. Let's set that aside because that's going to need to dry for a bit. And then I'll move on to another Venom related piece, which I will show you when I get there. So yeah, that's about it. Not much more to it. I'm just gonna get my paints here. So for watercolor, like this is just gonna be a watercolor base to give me the flats. With the watercolor instead of acrylic on this for the base on this one. And basically I'm just gonna do Venom in blue, all the Carnage tentacles in red, purple on the tongue, and something with the teeth, and maybe a touch of gray on the eyes. And then that's gotta sit for a while to fully dry before I can hit it with acrylic, which will be on the next stream, or whenever at a later date. So yeah, as always, if you have any comments, questions, just fire them off in the comment section. I'm always checking. If the music is too loud, do let me know, and I will adjust it. It's always hard for me to tell what the music situation is. This is on 300-pound watercolor paper. Audio is fine. What's up, JD? Good to know. Grab a little test strip and get dipping. So this is going to be, and I should, sorry, wet the paper because that's the way you should work with acrylic, with watercolors. Always work on a wet surface. Getting reamed on pack horse. Well, if that's what you're into, sweet. If that's not what you're into, not so sweet. I really hope this is waterproof ink. Okay, I don't think this is that waterproof. Yeah, this is not fully waterproof ink. Yeah, so looks like we'll get some bleeds, but that's fine. So basically what I'm doing here, I'm just spotting in the base colors The background will probably be more or less the same once this is done, but obviously the foreground and all the detail is going to be brought out a lot more. So I'm not too concerned about getting crisp edges. All right, so this is kind of the tricky part here, is separating Venom from the bits of Carnage. And it's better to do it at this stage than when doing the detail, because if I do make a mistake, it'll be easier to adjust later. So a lot of people complained that the Pack Wars component site was acting up earlier. Hopefully the good people at UD got that sorted. That part there needs to be red. What's up, Gordon? What up, buddy? Wasn't gonna cover his mouth in blue, but let's give it that cold undertone. And you can really see some of the paint, the ink bleed through in some sections, like there. Which is weird because this is, I used a mixture of microns and whatever this paintbrush is, which I thought is India ink. So all the dark blacks were done with the big brush, and then the thin lines were with the microns. And this is all supposed to be waterproof, but apparently not that waterproof. Gordon says, going good, might be able to stream tomorrow. If you're up for it, I'll let you know by the day. Yeah, drop me a note. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow afternoon, around the same time, if not a little earlier. So if you're around, would love to have you hop on, and we can catch up. Always welcome, sir. So really all I want out of this stage is to get flat colors. Commission, tentative commission. But yeah, I draw Venom as a hobby. This is tentatively sold. Because apparently people like my Venom work, so yeah, tentatively sold. So is the other Venom from the other day. Just waiting for final confirmations. But as soon as I'm done doing these first washes here, I'm gonna move over to an actual commission, which, surprise, surprise, is Venom related. I had to check with the person who commissioned me on the other one if they're okay if I stream it, because it was a blind buy. And he said he's okay with it. I said, okay, well then just don't watch my streams. It just helps me balance the work a little bit if it's stuff I can work on stream, because I can, check two boxes that way, because I do want to stream to keep on building some content. But most commissions that I have lined up are non-streamable content. So, but he said I can work on that one on stream, so. It's a win-win. Win for me because I can use it, and win for him because it'll get done faster. It is awesome, Gordon. Warner was going to join me, but apparently he chose his family over this. So, yeah. Some people just got to get their priorities straight. Did I say that out loud? Boo, Warner, yeah, boo. And so we got tentacles here, we got tentacles here. It's all tentacles, not testicles. I did see some very weird Venom art on Instagram today. Speaking of testicles. There's an audience for everything, right? Yeah, that was interesting, JD. Did flip it to JD because I figured he would appreciate the line work. But Gordon, I'll send it to you as well. You can curious to see what you think of that fan art. not sharing it publicly because it might not be appropriate for all age groups. I know if some people watch these streams with their kids, don't want somebody clicking something that they'll regret. Okay, now for his tongue, I'll give it a little purplish tint. This is still wet, yeah. Do these gums as well. Like I said, this is the kind of the base colors, so it's fine if I get them all up in his mouth. Doesn't matter. It just creates the undertone. Once I come and hit it with the acrylics, all this is all going to get buried. It's just going to have that temperature or slight hue shift of the undervalue show through. Just want to try to get a little smooth. What kind of paper do I use for this? This is Strathmore. Is it Strathmore? No, Canson. Sorry. Canson watercolor, 300 gram, 140 pounds. It works well for marker as well, as I found out the other day. Works really well for watercolor and acrylic. There's a bit of warping when it's wet, but it dries pretty smooth or pretty flat. I like the, the last few things I did on backing boards, and I did like the backing boards because they're stiffer, but they don't take to wet medium as well. So I knew this one I was going to soak. So said watercolor, and then the last one I did is also on watercolor, which I'll bring out in a minute. Just going to do another layer of blue on Venom or Vimon. No, that needs to be red. Just make the color pop a little more. Pretty sure you can buy this paper at Walmart. Like it's just such a common brand. Nobody needs to go out of their way for it. Arches makes a really good watercolor paper that's got a nice thickness to it, but I don't think it's a necessary investment for these pieces. Now I got to do 11 by 17 soon. I'm doing that on the same kind of paper. Just gonna tape it down to a big piece of masonite or some thick cardboard. Definitely looking forward to that project. But first I need to clear out some other commissions and some set work. I'm going to hibernation for a couple of weeks. Good afternoon, Kevin. Long time no see. Or no chat. I don't think I've ever seen anyone. Okay, I'm just gonna give a slight something on the eyes to hint at some texture there, because I don't want to leave them. I don't want to leave them pure white. Could be busier. But yeah, I have a shortage of things to do for the next little while. It's a good problem to have. But, you know, working my way through the list. I did close my commissions for now, so anybody new is just kind of check back with me in end of the summer. I'm not putting any more names down because it's not necessarily fair for anyone to look, 5-6 months in advance. I don't know what I'm going to be working on, what I'm going to have undergo from work at that time, so I don't want to commit to anything that far ahead. Okay, let's get some more punch to the background. I'll set this aside. So what was that? 2 washes for everything? 2 blues, 2 reds. I'm just gonna touch up the background in a lighter. What's up, Rusty? Long time no see. Hope all is well. Oh, hang on, Kevin. Don't leave. All right, so this can go off to the side and dry. I can put my watercolors away. So there's the other Venom. So yeah, there's no shortage of Venoms. But that one's done. Let's put it back in its sleeve. That one was marker and ink. This one can go off to the side and dry. Just put them in a bag. And Gordon says, next, still waiting for Venomized Sexy Aunt May. That's not a bad idea, for sure. But I was going to have to go to the bottom of the list. And Gordon says next up is Venomized Croissant. And funny you should mention that. Aunt Mayhem, exactly. I don't know if Gordon, if I told you about this or showed this to you before, but it's not Venomized Quasar, it's Carnage Quasar and Venomized Nova. Aunt Mayhem, I do like that. I think I could sell that. Yeah, well, it was bound to happen, Gordon. It was just bound to happen. Let me get. So this is PS Dual PSC Commission. Obviously, Venomized Nova and Quasar. Let me adjust my focus. And Carnage. And there's let's see, get the focus sorted. A very faded, what's his face in the back. I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce this. No, Kano. Where's the pre-line for this? So there's the prelim. So that's what's going to happen. Gotta draw in Canal. But before I do that, I want to seal in the foreground characters with some ink washes. That's right. It's pronounced Quasar. And if you don't like it, you get no croissant. There's no croissant for you unless you pronounce Quasar. And all right, so for the ink wash, I'm gonna use Liquitex acrylic ink black, carbon black. Do I cut these after you finish? Hells yeah, I do. Hence the trim marks. I find it a lot easier to work on a larger piece, not having to worry about the edges. So once it's done, sealed, I just Kevin's subtitles say croissant every time. There you go. So if you're a fan of croissants, butter croissant, cheese croissant, any type of croissant. I'm just going to keep on saying croissant. till JB leaves. Oof. So this will be finished in acrylic. I'm just doing the underpainting in acrylic ink over the tight pencils. I think I'm gonna need to stop by the bakery on my way home and grab some croissants. Oh, nice. Good luck, Kevin. That was on Compsy for a bit. That's the landscape one, right? I don't remember if I did one or two Wolverines for 18. Yeah, okay, so it is the landscape one. I liked that one. What's weird with this carbon black is that it does have a warm tint to it. Like, it's not like India ink. It's not jet black. Maybe I should have used India ink. No, too late now. Or maybe I diluted it too much water. Strange. Something protect that because I'm gonna smudge the hell out of it if I don't. Are we on time? 5:30. So I'm gonna go till about 6. We'll see how far I can get. I'd like to get a wash on this one to get the base colors, but I don't think I'll get that far. There's just a lot of detail, especially on this Carnage part. I was chatting with someone earlier, I can't remember who it was, about availability of supplies because I killed all my fine brushes. This is the last really fine brush I have, and it's not. It's kind of frayed. It's okay for this, but I gotta finish the Spider-Man piece, and I gotta do the webbing. I just don't have a brush that's fine enough to let me do the webbing, so I have to order more brushes. And since everything's still closed here, I gotta wait for everything to be shipped. Which takes longer now because there's stuff going on in the world. But at least I can work on other stuff in the meantime. There's actually another commission that I need to work on that I need fine brushes for that I can't. Got all the pencils done, but I need to get the underpainting finished, and I can't do it without a fine tip brush. But hopefully everything gets delivered by tomorrow so I can bang out a couple of things on the weekend. We got another, basically, next week to really catch up with commissions before I need to hunker down and work on set stuff again for a bit. So I'm trying to get to as much as I can. Some people have been waiting for quite a while already. So what I'm going to do is, because Venom's red and Venom's blue and Carnage is red, Once I'm done the ink washes and kind of flushing out null in the background a little bit more, I'm gonna do he's blue, he's red, so I'm gonna do a blue to red gradient. So this side's gonna be blue background, I was gonna be red background to give it that contrast, and it'll blend into the middle, which coincidentally works well with null to be more on the purplish hue, and it will allow for a nice contrast in between the characters from a just general background color, but because they're lit the same, they're both lit from the right. So it should flow well. That's the plan anyways. Can still mess it up, right? And I have pretty tight pencils underneath, which are done in the Coley rays. So all I'm really, for the most part, doing with the inks is just creating a better blend, a smoother blend, getting rid of some of those pencil lines, which is I find is a little easier to do than doing the entire wash from scratch, because you don't have to be quite as accurate with it, unless there's an area that you particularly want to get accurate with, like around the face or hands or stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just a layer of paint. Helps seal the pencil in. And get some stronger values defined, and that's it. I'm not going to touch the star symbol at all with ink, because that's going to be glowing at the end. The symbiote cannot touch that part of the character. I'm not crazy about this warm black. Definitely do not use this again in the future. Just stick to India black, India ink. It just feels like it's a step away from sepia. I think I can move to Nova now. Let this dry. I might need to maybe spot in the inside of the cape a little more. All right, let's start here. Pretty sure I've done this Venom pose before. Just the arm reaching out. Not sure why I gravitate to it. But sure enough, I like it. I think it has a nice dramatic effect. Have you seen any of the art for the last season of Marvel Spider-Man? They had a maximum Venom storyline and a lot of Venomized heroes with the promo art. I have not, but if you want to flip me a link, I'll take a look. And also, I didn't do Venom's teeth. When something's this small, there's no point trying to draw it. Oops. So I was saying, when working this small, there's no point trying to get a detail of his teeth in the underpainting. And just paint them on top at the end anyways. So he's just gumming it for now. Yeah, I'll check it out later, Gordon. Thanks. Well, yeah, I'll definitely check it out after I'm done here. I just can't do this quite right now. Pretty sure I follow Patrick Brown. Um, yeah, so I'm pretty sure I follow Patrick Brown, so I might have seen it, not realizing what it is, but yeah, I must have seen it already. I think I'm gonna do his armor in black. Um, or maybe just the light wash. Um, do I find royalty-free music to stream? Yes, I do. This is royalty-free playlists on YouTube. Once you like find one or two of them, which they pop up in the recommended videos. If you want me to send you the link to this one, where's YouTube? There you go. Copyright-free music, royalty-free to use songs. That's what they say. So that's this playlist. And there's a jazz one that I'll flip you as well if you want. They don't last long, like they disappear. But so once you find one, the recommended videos will show you more and more. A lot of them are from by the same publishers. And really, if I get a copyright flag and somebody else monetizes it, I don't, especially for the live streams, I really don't care. If I'm going to hyperlapse something, I have a library of music that I licensed that I can use when I edit the video, so I don't care so much. Also, Gordon helps when you play the playlist with an ad blocker turned on, so you don't get a pre-roll or mid-roll between the tracks. So. Shh, it's a secret. Nothing like getting hit with an ad for the new Ford Escape midstream. All of a sudden, you get a content placement violation. Like, really, YouTube? You think this is sponsored by Ford? I'm sure it's not, sir. But if anyone from Ford's watching and you'd like to sponsor me, yeah. Mustang would be nicer, but I'll settle for an Edge, Expedition. That reinvented Bronco looks pretty good too. Whatever, just give me a free car. All the freaking ads you look there for crypto. That's because that's all you look at is crypto. All that stuff's gonna go away soon. But AG is trying to flag one of your posts a couple of weeks of branded content. It was a post about a fake story I did. Just dispute it. Their algorithm is stupid, but if you dispute it, they'll the real person will take a look at it. I remember I was doing a boost for Wonder Woman. I can't remember it was Wonder Woman 1984, and I got a copyright a political and social issues violation against the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. It's like, seriously? Try to explain that to the client. Maybe not a story I should be telling on a live stream. Um, yeah, exactly. But the name of the client and the movies that were changed. It wasn't Wonder Woman. That was just the that's code name Wonder Woman. It's all right. So I can go back to Carnage now. I think that's pretty dried on that side. You can just really darken this inside of Quasar's cape. I haven't said Quasar in a while, so you can go here. Cool, Goran. Well, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and yeah, we'll chat. If not tomorrow, Monday, I'll probably be streaming midday because it's a holiday. So, all right, we'll chit chat later. Kosarnage and the Nova, interesting combo. You know what? If I would have did a gender bender on Venom, would have been even better. Times at almost 6. I get the feeling just really wanted to do some sunbites after bed and some stuff this morning. No, I didn't. This is something that came in as a request like over a month ago, not 2. And it was just added to the list. Wasn't my idea. I don't care if you believe me or not. It's the truth. I want to do Squall Girl versions of the characters, but no, I'm gonna do Venom, the symbiosis. Yeah, you reject my reality and submit your own. All right, that's cool. I can live with that. Getting a little bit of a smoky texture here and cover null. We have to draw him in and some loose tentacles to fill in the background. I'm pretty sure the pencils are nicely sealed in now. Yeah. Shouldn't have too much. Screw that up. Too much bleed out once I color it. Ah, sorry, it's Home Depot. Started saying Null is finally getting a rookie card in Marlboro Annual. Huh. Cool. Still having issues getting wet? No. So now I'm getting some stuff to clean my pool. Hopefully I don't need to get wet. Just need to get some chemicals, which are tiny little blue pills that you put in the pool. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It is what it is. Okay, so I gotta let this guy dry. It's not soaked, but you know there is some warping. So this has to fully dry. Once that's fully dry, I'm going to pencil in the rest of Null, get the tentacles glowing out, and probably do an ink wash there. Then do the blue to red wash and start painting. So I'll set that aside and let it dry. Oh boy. In the meantime, I can check on how this one's doing. It's got one layer of glaze. I'm gonna do another one, but that's nice. I'm gonna do the gloss varnish on it, so that's looking good. And let's see how Venom is drying. See if there's anything else I can do today, but I think I'm gonna pack it up. Yeah, this is still a little moist. I can generally say just by the bubbling in the paper. You can see how it's still a little wet here. So I need to let this fully dry before I can do anything else. So yeah, I guess I'll call it a day. We'll be on tomorrow afternoon, probably around the same time. Hopefully Gordon will be able to join, or Warren, Warner. But that's it. Everyone, thanks for tuning in so far, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.